No one really talks about what healing looks like when you have to work full time and just keep everyday life moving. Healing from a trauma doesn't mean that life just magically gets put on hold. For me, healing has meant working my full time job, answering emails, going to meetings, planning and organizing projects, all while trying to just be present for my family at home. Some days, healing looks like doing the bare minimum and calling that enough. And that's something I kind of struggle with because, yes, I have my lazy days. I enjoy having downtime, but then there's other days where I want to be more productive at home and at work. And doing that means having a lot on my plate all the time. That's something that I really did a lot. But after I was attacked by my dog, those first initial days and even the first couple of weeks, and really up until a couple weeks ago, it felt really challenging just to wake up every day and to exist. Some days now, healing looks like me needing more rest or time to myself and not being as social. And then there's other days where I feel a little spark of extra energy or creativity. I've learned that healing doesn't mean being productive all the time or pushing your feelings or emotions from what happened to the back of your mind like they're going to go away. You could just focus on whatever you need to do in that moment. It doesn't work like that. I've also been working on not beating myself up as much when I'm not feeling as productive as I should be versus what productive actually is. I put a lot of high expectations on myself, especially with my career. It's hard for me to accept when I don't meet my own high expectations. Then I also felt like because I'm, performing at a high level all the time, that's where I'm expected to be no matter what. And I realized through some of this process and conversations I've had, and that it's okay to be productive in a more normal, little bit slower type of way. Healing is really about pacing myself and letting progress look a lot quieter than the side hustle culture says it should. And I'm learning that both healing and showing up every day can exist together, just a little more gently. If you're healing while you're still working full time and carrying responsibilities of life, you're not failing. What you're doing is something that's actually incredibly hard. And there's something else that I've realized too about myself, but I also want to share it with you if you're healing, that you're probably doing a lot better than you think and that you give yourself credit for. Just know that you're not alone and that what you are dealing with is a struggle. It's going to be hard and that there's no quick fix to get through it. It just takes time.